You're watching the Norfolk Southern Sherwood Subdivision. I'm Harold. Thanks for watching. Today, an operations video. We will observe the activities to process a transfer run coming to Sherwood from Charlotte. If you're interested in operations, please stay tuned. Otherwise, you may enjoy some of our layout construction or how-to videos that can be found on our channel. Now on with the operations video. You can see the transfer run entering the Sherwood transfer yard. In part one of this series, you observed our local switcher doing pickups from all the local industries and setting them out on the transfer track. They will be picked up by this transfer run. So if you have not seen part one, please check that out. Our lead locomotive is an EMD SD60i. It's a former Conrail locomotive acquired by Norfolk Southern when it took over the portion of Conrail that it now operates. The problem with this locomotive is it does not have rear ditch lights, and that will come into play later on when the transfer run departs. So our locomotive pulls in and deposits the cars on the transfer track. Those cars will be picked up in part 3 of this series and distributed by the local switcher. Our locomotive has disconnected from the cars. Normally, what it would do is switch over to the adjacent track, pick up those cars and take them back to Charlotte. That would mean running a long hood forward, pushing the cars. The alternative would be to make a runaround move, getting the cars from the rear and going back to Sherwood long hood first. The problem with that is there are no ditch lights in the long hood on this engine, therefore it will be limited to 15 miles per hour. So we don't want any of that. Instead, we are going to swap engines here at Sherwood. So our inbound locomotive will move forward. Taking its place in a track that is out of the way, and then it will shut down. To make life easier for the crews, Norfolk Southern has arranged for a second locomotive that will take these cars back to Charlotte. It's parked down there at the end. We will start it up. Turn on the lights. The locomotive is an ES44DC. Having connected to the first boxcar, the conductor will request three-step protection while the conductor is connecting the air hoses. For more about three-step protection, see part 1 of the series. With the air hose connected and a brake test performed, the train will now move out to Charlotte. As our locomotive and its train move out to Charlotte along the switching lead, through this backing maneuver, they will back completely out and they will take the main back to Charlotte. As our consist departs for Charlotte, we tell you thanks for watching this video, and please stay tuned for part 3, where the local switcher will take the cars that were just dropped off and spot them at the various Sherwood industries. Thanks again for watching the Norfolk Southern Sherwood Subdivision.